All right, what y'all want to talk about first? Y'all want to talk Tinder Swindler or CNMA?
Let's do the Tinder.
Let's do Tinder.
Swindler.
Let's do Tinder.
All right, you finished it?
Yeah, I finished.
What'd you think?
Bet,
I got
yeah,
some shit to say.
Yeah.
All right. I need to go to Finland, Munich, Amsterdam,
Sweden,
wherever they got these dumb motherfuckers. Hey, I need to go over there. The last one gave him 140.
Oh, hey, this is gonna be spoilers, by the way.
Oh,
if you ain't seen
spoiler,
Tinder
yeah,
Swindler,
spoiler.
fucking
watch
skip
The
5
last one
minutes.
gave him
I'll
100
go like this, so
yeah.
just breeze through. I'm gonna go like that when we done, okay, pussies?
$140,000.
I know.
What did he do?
No, one was 250,000.
Oh yeah, I mean shit, bro. That's crazy. And I'm just thinking about like, okay, the reparation. There was no reparations. Like he didn't really get caught. You feel me? Like he's still doing the same shit today.
Yeah, he doing his thing, boy.
doing
You
his
see, he
thing.
got them
I'm
jets,
like,
bro.
yo, they still losing. They need to figure out how to fraud some
Equality.
people. I'm like, I need to start doing fraud. Like, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Yeah, and he didn't get such like crazy charges because, I mean, he didn't force them. Like they still have to pay off those loans.
know,
like,
yo.
because he didn't force them to pay. He convinced them to pay. He's talking about my enemies are after me, bro. I love how
Bro,
he,
this
I
guy's
love,
a genius.
I love how okay, all right, bro. I love how he had the same messages for all of them. Like, and he sent in the same pictures.
Peter got hurt.
the same game, bro.
Yeah,
the
Peter,
same exact
they tried to stab
game.
me. Peter broke his hand.
Yo.
Like,
Yo, I'm so curious. Who was the first initial investor? Who was the
bro, I mean,
first
think about
initial
it.
investor?
He was
like,
doing
'cause
it
he
for,
did
like
this-
from America too, because they started going back to his history. Like he was babysitting, he was like doing all type of shit when he was fat, and he had like different facial hair.
Oh,
he was
yeah,
doing
yeah.
all different type of schemes, but like he kind of developed into the more millionaire one, and they kind of caught him at like I guess want to say the tail end.
yeah,
of the
because he
middle.
made over 10 mil, bro.
Yeah,
so he
he's been doing that shit.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had hella personality. Well, maybe like 3 of them. I saw like 3 main names.
Oh, let's just preface it real quick. So the Tinder swindler is this guy who like
Yeah.
frauded women into giving them money, and the way he did it was by giving them a story about like the main thing is like, oh yeah, he's an heiress of like a diamond family.
Yeah.
Like they own a big ass
bro,
company.
If they ain't seen it, they might as well just skip though. Otherwise, we straight spoiling the whole show anyway.
Yeah,
so this
true.
for everyone that already seen
We
that
said
shit.
spoiler, yeah.
Yeah,
but
if they got that already seen it. Otherwise, you're fucking up. Go watch that shit,
That
bro.
shit is great.
Skip
That shit is
through.
great.
But you know what I was curious about was what was it? Oh, first of all, that was funny as fuck when he was broke at one point, talking about he in the hostel.
fucking the homeless king.
Homeless king. That shit is hilarious.
Shit
He's a
funny.
boss, bro.
Real.
Bro, I was having a conversation with someone who hadn't watched it, and he's like, I don't know if I'm really believing this whole private jet thing. I don't think that makes any sense. He's like, you know how much a private jet is? Like 25,000. I'm like, yeah.
He was
Sounds
doing
about
it.
right. He was
On
getting
credit.
25,000.
Yeah.
That's
On
like
credit.
exactly. Bro, that was a crazy thing is, fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. It was about basically his swindling. But these girls, how do you feel about the girls? You feel bad for them?
No.
Honestly, yeah. Cause that's like entrapment, bro. That's entrapment. Like you have this lifestyle, and I get it. Like, okay, you hit me up, we're talking, you have this on your Instagram page, these jets, boats, your restaurants, parties, like women, right? And then when I actually come to see it, it's real. Temporarily, you know what I'm saying? Like it's real enough.
Yeah.
Like to where I'm like, okay, he has the money to pay me back.
And you a girl on Tinder,
Yeah,
it's a
bro,
different
like,
demographic.
Exactly. Like, okay, this is literally my Prince Charming. He's telling me he loves me, and I'm going on a fucking private
And the
jet.
conversations
Yeah.
they're having is like, we're so cute together.
Yeah.
I miss you already.
That's some real
love
shit.
you.
He dead ass said, will you be my girl? Like, do you want to be my girlfriend?
Yeah.
It's literally like some high school shit, bro.
Oh,
Bro, my
move in
baby.
with me. Move in with
Move
me.
in
Yo,
with
that
me.
was wild.
And we're actually going to restaurants, and like we're going on multiple dates. Like,
You
yeah,
seen
I
the
believe you.
bodyguard and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the diamond story, but okay. But at some point, when it would have got to like, okay, I need 10,000, another 10,000, another
25.
25.
Call the bank.
At some
Yeah,
point, I'm like,
bro.
okay, hold on,
Yeah,
bro.
and
Like,
it's funny. Like I feel like I've had more sympathy for the girls.
Yeah.
And it's funny. Every like woman I've talked to, it's always been like a smart female or someone that I know is like has their own independence in some aspect, and they're all immediately like, these girls are idiots. Like, where did you find them? And my point to them was like, yo, you don't think that if you get me a private jet, you get me a dude I could call my bodyguard, I can't hop on Tinder and swindle hella girls?
Yeah.
Like, what you think I'm gonna be batting, bro? If I get 20 girls off Tinder, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to fly in, touchdown. I send them the screenshot. I got him in the fucking plane. I feel like there's a lot of girls I could swindle just
Yeah,
off
yeah.
talking that shit. But in their defense, they're like, okay, but they're stupid, and that's
Yeah.
fine off the first thing. Someone was saying, oh, why would you even get on a private? Bro, a lot of girls is getting on that.
Yeah,
shit.
bro, I've
Yeah.
seen girls get on the fuck inside someone's car because it's nice.
Yeah,
random
especially-
bus.
Random person, yo, like
funny,
that's
but-
crazy.
Yeah, especially you looking on Tinder too. If you're really trying to find love on Tinder, you have a different mind space as it is. But okay, the place where I draw the line is if you truly believe this guy is mad wealthy, once he's already asked you, you took out a fucking loan for him, bro. if you had the cash, that's one thing. But if you told it like, bro, you're rich. Look, I know that 25,000 isn't nothing for you, my love, but yeah, right now I would have to run to the bank. Don't you feel like you could just get a loan from your business partners that you've been telling me about? Because it's nothing for them if they got them jets too. You said, hey, bro, I have XYZ happening. My enemies are after me.
Yeah.
Let me get a quick 40K. I'll get you right back. You know, we've done all these business deals together.
Yeah.
Why are you asking me? I'm broke. One of them stay with her mom and she's like 30. Like, that's where you draw the line, bro. You don't, bro. If they could have taken this initiative and been calling the banks and that's one thing. These bitches got good credit, bro.
Really good.
You got
credit.
all them fucking. I get it, different
like 9
countries,
different
so maybe
banks.
it's different. Yeah, she had 9 different
9
creditors.
different banks.
I'm like, bro, man, I had fucking way less than that, and the next creditor I go to is gonna be like, well, how far are you in that loan or that lease payment or whatever? Like, they're just getting whatever, bro. But then again, he did finesse it. Because he sent her that paper that showed that she was making $94,000 a month.
Yeah.
Once you have that copy, you probably are going to get accepted by any and every creditor. But bro, the length you're going to, that's a problem. None of those girls take any accountability. They're just saying like, it's not fair what happened to me and all that. But it's like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have trusted. Okay, and why were they describing him? Why were they so happy when it made the story great? It made the movie or the documentary phenomenal because they're like, and then he picked me up. He was so charming, and he brought me flowers, and I'm like, yo. Did you forget this nigga owe you $250,000? Like, but they did a great job for the doc.
Exactly.
But how do they even convince him to tell it like that? It's like they still like holding on to them fucking weeks that they had with him.
Yeah. Well, it's also like the first girl. It's like you see another girl with his kid on the plane with you.
That was a good finesse.
I was like, wow, this guy is impressive. This guy's a motherfucking genius.
Yeah.
The only time like I was like, damn, he is really a scumbag because of like. If he was doing it to rich girls, I would have been like, all right, cool, whatever.
Oh, rich girls would be mad dumb, though.
Yo, but
I mean, they wouldn't be that
he
dumb.
did it to, like, middle-aged women who are, like, coming to, they're looking for love. They're actually looking for love right now.
But that's why it worked on them, bro. Like, if someone don't got shit, and now Drake is fucking, or someone, I don't know, someone who you really believe is wealthy. You've been on the jet. You talk to the baby mama who was like, yeah, he takes such good care of us. He's amazing. You sing the bodyguard. You're on a private jet. Like, no one can change that. I'm in the fucking air. I'm 300,000, whatever fucking high the jets
Bro, the
fly.
hotels you go to, they know this dude's name.
I'm in
They're
this
like, hey,
bitch.
Mr. Liev. Like, they know
He has
him.
a
Like,
fucking accent and
or
shit.
Liev,
Liev. You're seeing him at these big ass dinners.
Yeah.
How could you guess that some other girl is paying for all this shit?
yeah, you can.
But
Yeah.
and then he asks you for this money, he can downplay it like, you know, I'll get you back.
It's just
And
10,000,
for some of them, he did send them back that shit that made it look like he had way more than she had given him when she started
like
to stress.
100,000.
That shit never cleared.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I'm saying, like, I can understand their perspectives of why they got swindled so badly. But a girl that already is well off, bro, I mean, first of all, she either got her own bread, she's not fucking paying.
One of them was well off. The second girl. She had a good amount of money. She be traveling. She be out there.
middle one?
The
Yeah.
middle
Which
one,
one?
yeah.
One that he was friends with?
The one that was a friend.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why you say
I think
that?
she was more so like maybe higher middle.
Well, she
but
said
not,
she
like,
makes
up
her own
there.
money and she's like good on money.
Oh, okay.
But this fool fucked her. Like he fucked her so bad.
Yeah, she wasn't as stressed as the other girl though, because she was on the phone talking like, "Hey, you know, I know what you're doing." She was crying and shit. She said she was struggling, but like the other girl had to like go back home. She was like, she went to a therapist. Like she wasn't doing well.
Bro, she was talking about I was driving and I really thought felt like just slamming into this truck that was coming.
Girl.
One thing,
Yeah.
it's kind of fucked up. You could have just driven off a cliff. Like, you're gonna slam in this. That's gonna kill the other person too. That's what I'm saying.
I was mad about that. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
But I know, but I like the honesty of like a lot of people won't do that. They'll literally go and do some crazy shit. But her, like, I feel like that is what you do. Like, but the honesty was crazy. Like, I really thought about doing it, and then I checked myself into therapy. That's what so many people don't do though. Like, they have these thoughts for so long and they never seek help. And then we don't want to assess any blame to them. But sometimes it is like, you know, finding help is a big deal. I feel like. But that was one thing that rang off to me. I'm like,
so
he was
funny.
about to
That's
slam
so
him head
funny.
on.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Damn, my dad's a trucker. Like, I'm
got
not
kids. Like,
Go jump off a cliff.
yeah, do some other shit, bro. Like, you cannot just slam someone head on. But props to her, bro. She said, as soon as I had that thought, like, I just fucking. I mean, but then again, when
Do
you're
that shit at
depressed,
home.
yeah. But when you're depressed like that, though, you
got
really
knives.
you can't think clearly. That's why when people give like parents a hard time, or not a hard time, but they look at them a different way. Like, how could you just kill yourself and leave these people behind? Like, when people are depressed, you can't think clearly, and like all you want to do is like make the pain stop. So I could see that. It was very honest. She could have said, I saw a little bridge. I want to just drive off it.
Yeah.
When she said that, because imagine she's like, I just wanted to shoot this dude and shoot myself just because.
Just a random motherfucker.
I was just out and about.
No, that shit was crazy. Okay, but the biggest
no.
lesson I'll say, like the positive thing, is like you could always make more money. I looked at that, I was like, damn, bro. Like everybody in the world sees his face. They know he's a scammer. He's been scamming 10 million. Now he's broke and he's back again.
Yeah,
like,
I wonder how we
bro,
did it.
Like, come on. Like
Also-
you can always make $1. If you know how to make $1, you can make $1.
Oh, okay. I got
Also,
two
the girls
things.
are
So
like,
homeless niggas is lazy.
also the girls are just eating up all the publicity they're getting now. They got like 100,000 followers and everything. So it's like, yeah, they're probably paying bills and shit. But they gonna make that shit back.
250,000,
Bro,
What, endorsements?
Bro, okay. The last girl, yo, she was like, yo, this guy took $140,000 or $150,000 from me. So what I did to get back at him, I took all of his clothes and made $10,000.
I think it was like 15. It was like 15. She's like, it wasn't all the money, but I liked seeing him squirm.
felt
I
good,
mean,
yeah,
squirm.
yeah.
Bro, okay, one thing I was curious about, the second girl, the one he was friends with, that was just friends,
Yeah.
she was talking about they went out. Dude, he's the man. Oh, and first of all, people talk about like, oh, he was all fake and so. He was an entrepreneur though.
Oh
He
yeah.
was just
yeah.
hustling differently. You
Yeah.
can't knock. He has a different hustle, okay?
Way different hustle.
But
It was
this is how
winning.
deep he is, bro. She's like, we went to this diamond museum. He told me everything about the diamonds. He knew everything. Either he was just bullshitting and she didn't know no better,
True.
or dang, he was well researched. Because he said he came from a
Yeah.
family. He didn't come from no family of diamonds, bro.
Well, she
How
said
did
she
he
said she
do
dated
that?
a dude who used to do diamonds.
Oh yeah, so he really
So
must
he
have
really
known
knew
his shit.
Yeah.
Golly,
How did he do that? Like every single time you looked up his name, his shit was the first thing that pops up as the heir of diamonds or something.
I think because his name wasn't actually Simon Leviev. I think just because it was a capper name.
Oh damn!
Because I think his dad
bruh.
was a real person and shit.
But his dad,
Holy shit.
wasn't the
But it wasn't
diamond
actually
dude.
his dad. Yeah, but in theory, like, it made sense when they looked up the brand. They're like, oh, that's the guy of King of Diamonds.
And he had a
Like,
Makes total
website.
sense.
The LOD diamonds shit.
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think LOD Diamonds was real though. He just was not the actual, like, he wasn't.
Put his name on the email tag.
I think
or
maybe the
something,
dude's
like-
son was actually named Simon Leviev. I don't know.
Yo,
Plus, he was doing
he
a lot of
also
shit.
made them work for him. He's like, oh yeah, you could access the money once like you're a worker for LLD Diamonds. And the first girl signed up and
That
shit.
was just for fraud.
Yeah,
Bro, that was
Yeah, she
hilarious.
didn't actually work. Like
No,
she didn't go to
that
like
was
a
just so
diamond
she'd be able
field.
to get cleared for the loan, and
Yeah.
they changed the limit on the card.
If I make you an employee, yeah.
okay.
If I make you an employee, I can pay you. and then you can
94,000 a
use-
month.
Yeah,
Golly.
fuck, man.
See, and that's why. In her defense, bro, if you wasn't smart to begin with, bro, I really feel like I could just walk through the valley, pull up in a Wraith, and have I'll be in
Bunch of
everybody's
motherfuckers.
pockets, bro. But that's the thing. How do you find these? Maybe because they all fucking white blonde girls.
Feeling the fucking foreign
You
ones,
like
they're not
your
even
credit
questioning.
good, right? You be paying your shit off on time. All right, bet. Because now I think I walk through the valley, I might not find the best credit scores, or at least it might be a little light. You just be like, yeah, I'm paying off student loans. Well, fuck me. You already, all right,
Yeah,
look,
no.
I'm about to make you this paperwork. Say you making $116,000 a month. They'll sign off.
It's not even
Alright.
worth it.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Y'all buying his course? It's only $300.
311.
Tori
Yeah,
might go for
Oh
it.
yeah, just to see, bro. You can learn how criminals move, and because that's how.
And there's not that
What
much
is he
risk.
teaching? Like,
There's
what
not-
is he? Is he really teaching how to fraud
Nah,
women?
he's teaching like business advice. He's still like he doesn't admit to like fraud. He just admits he's a mogul.
Bro, he got like 5 months in jail, and then he was a free
Yeah,
man.
there's not that much risk in this, bro. But it kind of makes sense. Like if I'm knowing you, like if I'm like, yo, Sakiba, I really need this bread, bro. I'll pay you back. Give me 500. Then I go to Tori, yo, I really need this bread, bro. Ollie's sick. Give me 500. Bro, like you sent the 500. Like, what? If a homeless dude walks up to you, hey man, I'm down bad. I'm out of gas. No, or just random person. You know, they being like Hollywood and shit. Yo, I'm out of gas, man. Could you just give me 20 real quick? You know, they doing that shit all day long. They just pop up the hood.
It's just awful.
What'd you going? Nah, man. This guy swindled me. Technically,
You gave it to
you
him.
gave
I
him the
know.
money. He did not do nothing.
He
else.
didn't put a gun to your head.
Now, what would have got him more jail time is if he called saying, "Look, it's the police. We need X amount of money to be sent right now," or like it's the IRS, because you're impersonating someone else and you're making someone feel like they have to send it. Him, no, he's just capping and like as a homie,
he could
send
have
that
got
shit.
caught on the fraud shit though. Like, aren't you fraud? Like, aren't you doing like fraud documents? You're lying about your identity theft, or no, not theft. He's making up identities and shit. Like, there has to be
That's
more
probably what the year was
consequences.
for. I think he got sentenced to like 2 years, but he only did 5 months of actual time.
He got caught at Interpol for the fake passport, and that was it. It wasn't like anything else. Like,
That's all his charge was?
Yeah. And he
guy's
was
a
supposed to
man.
have 15, but only got 5. So like everything else though is still illegal. Like you can't be
Yeah.
frauding the banks like that. You can't be frauding like
Technically,
He
traveling
wasn't
internationally.
defrauding
Yeah,
them.
exactly. So
And
it's
that's
like-
not how the creditors are going to look
These
at it.
girls
It's
is
like, yo,
frauds.
you guys got the money out. You guys spent the money already, and they're talking to the girls. It's not like they even have to talk to Simon Levy.
you know what these girls can take from this is leverage.
leverage.
Y'all were able to acquire $250,000 worth in loans. If you had hustled that, that's
Yeah, true.
what could you have done with $250,000 and be able to pay it off comfortably? You could have started your own business with that $250,000 investment. You could have gotten a radio single with that $250,000 investment. That's what Joyner Lucas got. $250,000 invested.
Now their
in.
credit score is -4.
Now you got shit. Yeah, you need to find a friend and finesse the friend and then get them to loan,
God.
get the loans, and then now you know the
Yeah.
formula. But shit,
Bruh.
that's wild.
So sad, bro.